In today's video I'm going to be discussing the lighting aspects of my film trailer and discussing the reasons and types of lighting that I used. Now, the first type of lighting I used for certain scenes was with this high-powered camera light. It sits on top of the camera and it provides excellent light quality. This sort of just lights up the scene completely. If you're using quite low lighting on certain cameras, it can become like quite pixelated, so you can see quite a lot of sort of shakiness in between the shots. Also, it just allows for smoother and just allows you to capture more quality. Now, apart from that, I didn't really include lots of lighting apart from natural light through sort of sunroofs and Velux windows that were used in the office. Now, the reason why I wasn't going to include lots of types of different lighting in terms of hardware was because I was going to colour grade my film anyway. Now, editing on After Effects allowed me to colour grade my film. Now, colour grading is conventional for certain, well, is actually not conventional for certain types of different thrillers, especially the crime thriller genre. Unless the film is set in quite an old time, like in maybe the 1970s or 60s, you'd usually find sort of, maybe they would colour grade the film just to make it look older if it was filmed present day. But whereas if you look back to like the old films like Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction, which come under the crime thriller genre, those films weren't colour graded at all because the sort of development in editing wasn't at their fingertips when they were making those films. So colour grading my film allowed me to sort of play with the different types of lighting. So I sort of created a black and whitish with a yellow hue. Now, I wanted to do this because it just makes it feel like a typical sort of crime film. In a way, this sort of made it look a bit like it was set in the past, which I didn't heavily want to do, but sort of it was an idea, because if you didn't colour grade it, all the scenes are going to look the same. I managed to change different scenes to different colours to maybe emphasise the mood. So doing this allowed me not to have to look into all different types of lighting and filters, such as UV filters for my camera. So I did it all at the expense of just maybe using software to use for editing.